Oh, my feet. Okay, hey everybody. Please wait down in a second. I gotta get signed in. Switch account. As usual, it's gonna take a minute. So thanks for anybody that's already here. But this will take just a moment for us to share out this feed. And hey, look at that! I've actually made it in the thumbnail this time. Hey, look at this! Oh, calm.
Nope.
Quiet. Okay. Okay. We may be fast enough that we may not miss anybody if they come in.
I know 3 people are already watching.
Yeah.
Oh, you post already.
What?
Oh, that's
What are you
not
talking
us,
about?
is it? That's a different people's.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. You know the drill if you've been here before. It takes me a few minutes so I can share out the feed to my favorite Facebook groups. That's one. That's one share. That's... Hey, look, I'm a conversation starter on the Vince pack now. That's two. Look, I made it real quick into the.
Oh wow!
Oh
Nice.
man, I got my
Thumbnail.
tongue out.
Yeah, you got your tongue out, dude. How do you make?
Like that.
I don't know. Every time I try and scroll, how do you scroll down? Is it you're supposed to use 2 fingers?
I have no idea.
I'm not good at this. Try this again. Leave this page. I thought it was just you use 2 fingers. Yeah, you
there
do.
you go.
All right. All right. What's wrong with your tongue sticking out?
You should. No, I'm saying you should warn.
It's pretty cool, man.
Oh.
That's 3. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Almost there.
That's Syndicate. And then Action Features is the last one, right? Nerd Bar, Syndicate. It's by Greatest Toy Group.
Now you're gonna try again in every thumbnail, right?
No, I'm not gonna try and get everyone.
Blaze
It's just
out.
Blaze was taking too long. So it's like, well, I'm gonna get this thing started. And I don't want to make you be by yourself again.
Even though he's doing an equally as weird face.
Yeah, he's still being weird face, but that's okay.
I didn't mean to get my tongue out.
That's okay. Hey, you look like Jordan.
Who?
Air Jordan. He's a sports hero.
Sports ball?
Sports here.
He's a sports ball hero. Come on now. Come on now. Alright. That's it. It's shared.
It's over.
Let's see. Whoa,
Whoa.
there's some stuff in here already. Okay, I'm gonna get caught up. Hayden says hello, I say hello. David says, what's up, James? I say nothing much. Mitch says hello, James, and I say hello. Jaron says, what's up, guys? What's up, dude? Happy first day of school tomorrow. This is gonna be Martin says, James, this is gonna be a stupid question, but are you a fan of wrestling? I know you're not, but you have met Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins, and you sold a prototype of the Macho Man Randy Savage. I'm not really watching wrestling currently so much, but I loved it when I was growing up, and I was a huge fan of the Attitude Era. Brody's back from Tennessee. What's going on, dude? Briscoe says, hey, everyone. What's up, Briscoe? Hey, James, video last week on what you saw in the sky. How did you feel after posting that on Facebook? So last week, I saw 4 lights in the sky that disappeared, and they came back, and they changed color, and it was very weird. You know, I felt better after uploading it because there were a lot of good explanations as to what it could be. There were some people that said skydivers, and some people that said it was drones. But it was very weird. Like, in the moment of filming it and seeing it, it was weird. And it was so high up in the sky that I still don't know if I'd buy some of those. Like, but at least it's plausible it could be those things, you know? But it was very weird. Bacon says, sorry, he's late. You're not late. You're right on time. I just got Toy Biz of the Goon. That's awesome. Sparkle Geist. That's really cool. Because there are more people who also posted on what they saw in the sky on YouTube. Yes. Jaron, don't be nervous, dude. School's fun, man. Brody says, Uncle James, when I was in Tennessee, apparently the water was not city water and tasted and smelled weird. Yes, country water tastes and smells different than city water. I totally agree with that. Every time we would go down to Kentucky, I couldn't drink the water because it wasn't city water. And really, city water is just loaded with like minerals and metal and stuff you probably shouldn't drink. David Patrick got Hellboy movie Mezco Cronin. That's awesome. James is Diego from Fresno on October 21st. He'll be 17 years old. That's awesome, dude. James 007, how's it? Hanging? Is that what that means? That means hanging, right? Awesome YouTube name. I cannot for the life of me put this Toy Biz Wolverine figure down. I love it. Sorry, I've got a bit of a runny nose. Which Toy Biz Wolverine? Oh, you're talking about the astonishing one you got. That is an awesome figure. Hey Blaze, you should buy a copy of the art and making it Hellboy 1 from 2004.
I should buy that.
Do
I've
it.
actually looked at that, yeah.
City water is literal the worst. I don't know. I can't drink country water. Brody says he is sad this is last year in elementary. Okay. Whew. Caught up.
A lot of them.
Hello, everybody. We're here. That's Blaze. That's Keaton. I'm James. This is what we do every Sunday night. We do a live stream where we talk about toys, comics, movies, whatever happened during the week. Sometimes it's going to be a long episode. Sometimes it'll be a short episode. I have a feeling this one might be a shorter one.
Because nothing happened.
Because not a lot happened this week.
Other than shipping stuff.
A ton of stuff showed up. But there's a lot of news. A lot of news that happened. Martin says they get the Predator. Which Predator, dude? Do we collect Battle Trolls? I don't even know what Battle Trolls are.
It's a spin-off of the Trolls line where they were wearing armor and stuff, wasn't it? You guys talked about it on the podcast.
Oh,
once.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
right, yeah.
Trolls line.
I think,
Trolls line.
We don't
was it
collect
Battle Trolls, or was it,
Battle Toads was one of them. And
No,
Battle Trolls
Battletoads
another
was
one.
the game.
You talked about that, then you went into Battle Trolls.
it was
after
Troll
that.
Warriors, I thought, or something like
There
that.
was
I
Turtle
can't remember.
Trolls, Battle Trolls.
Battle Trolls. Is that the one where they had the, no, those were Jewel Warrior? I can't remember what they're
Battle
called.
Trolls were one of the lines.
Was it one of them?
I'm pretty
Okay.
sure it was. Cause
It's been too
I
long.
thought I remember you guys talking about
It's
it
been too
once.
long. To get the UFO. Oh, get the Predator. I got you. I'll follow you now. Okay. So things that happened this week in toys and comics and all that stuff. Hasbro Pulse sent me a ton of things this week from all my pre-orders.
Yep.
And it was all in separate boxes.
Yep.
So I got 13 boxes.
Separate boxes.
13 separate boxes from Hasbro Pulse.
In 2 days.
That's a waste. Oh, that's cool. One of our buddies from church is starting their school. That's awesome. So that's a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of wasted cardboard, a lot of wasted packing material, a lot of wasted time and effort in packing all these boxes. 13 different boxes. You could have easily, I condensed it all down into one big box. All of that
could've
stuff
just
is
put
in
that
that
in
box
box.
right there. That could have just shipped out to my house just like that.
They didn't
But
have to send
instead,
13 boxes.
Hasbro Pulse ships a ton of separate boxes. I don't know what's up with that. Mitch says, I booked David Patrick your request from Cameo of Phil Martin and Ghostbusters Jones. That's amazing if you really did that. That's really cool. I'd rather 13 separate boxes than this world by Amazon mailers. I agree with that. It was weird to get 13 separate boxes. The only thing is that with that, you have to be kind of careful that you make sure there's somebody home, because I think that would be very tempting for thieves to drive by my house and see 13 boxes sitting on my doorstep, you know? Whereas one box can kind of be hidden, 13 boxes can't.
They're all stacked in front of the door.
Yeah, they at least did it 3 different days, so it was like 8 one day and like 2 another day and like 3 another day or something like that.
8 1.
But if they were to all showed up at once, you're talking 13 boxes sitting on my doorstep. Ugh. That's true. Phil Lamar does sound like Osmosis Jones. Yeah. So that was crazy. There was a lot of stuff. I haven't even opened it all yet. The only things I have opened are we both got the 80th anniversary cap.
Yeah, we did.
We both opened that figure. That figure's awesome.
It's great.
And I gave up on Walmart again because I got the same deal as the Loki Glaive pack
Aw.
where they were charging me again. They charged me
That's
2 times for it, 2 days in a row, a charge each day.
No shipping notice.
And no shipping notice, and I hear a lot of people are getting emails saying your order's been canceled
Yeah,
because we're
Tony
back
was
ordered.
saying that at the shop yesterday.
So I found one at the store to cancel the order from Walmart. I'm not doing Walmart.com ever again. I don't care if I do miss out. I'm not doing it ever again. Let's see. My deliveries come to the rental office. So I don't think about that. Yeah, that's a good point. You should get McLean High because in Halloween you'll have a haunted hula dressed up as Michael Myers. Where is McLean High? We do have Walmarts by us. We have Walmarts all over.
Yeah.
I think you were thinking of stone protectors. That's it. I kept thinking of like
okay.
jewel protectors or something like that. They're stones that power glow. Yes, that's the one I'm thinking of. Stone protectors. The stone protectors are stones that power glow. I remember the commercial. That's awesome, Martin. That's really cool. He's a senior and he's in now junior high. He's in
Yeah,
seventh
seventh
grade.
grade.
So these guys start on Tuesday on school. A lot of schools start tomorrow.
Yeah.
Which is kind of crazy.
It's kind of weird that we're doing Tuesday.
Yeah, it is. It's a
Yeah.
little strange that you're starting on
I'm fine
Tuesday.
with it.
But
Yeah, I'm happy.
yeah, I mean, it's fun to get back into school, see your friends again, and all that stuff. I don't know if our Walmart has Toy Story 4 or not, man. I'm sorry. What else? What else is new? Hey, Crazy, how do you? I got Psylocke this week. I got the Marvel Select Psylocke. I got a review up for it, and the response has been great from people online. You guys have been awesome watching it and commenting on it and all that stuff. That's been great. And I did an update video on it too because there were so many questions, and I wanted to go back and catch some of them. And then I got both of those Beast heads this week.
Yeah, those are cool.
You got 2?
Yep.
Yeah, I got Anthony's Customs, and I got the one from IBMMT. They
know that
both
one.
came this week. You can kind of, you might see it. It's
Where?
where'd I put it? No, the Beast is in the other room.
Oh.
But the head's up there. Like if you look above that case, you want to get up there? The IBMMT heads should be sitting up there.
This one?
Yes.
Want me to bring it?
You can bring it over there. I won't be able to see it. I already did the review for
Oh,
it.
that's awesome.
But yeah,
That
so
is
this is
great.
the IBMMT head. I probably won't focus in on this.
It's gonna be a minute.
Look at this. You guys can see it. Did it focus?
Yeah,
It's
it's
not
Yeah.
doing too bad. It's not doing too bad. So that's the IBMT head for the custom Beast. He had basically took the original head sculpt and made it not angry, like it's not yelling.
Yep.
I like that hair too.
So I really like that one. It's comic style. I like the NC's customs as well,
Yeah.
but it's very much a cartoon head.
I like the yelling head a lot. I don't
The
know.
original
I
yelling
yeah,
head?
I just like it.
I do too. I think it's cool.
Except I don't
That's
wish it was
what
always
it is.
yellow.
That's one thing that should have come with the Weapon X figure is a yelling head.
Well, it does.
Yeah.
But it's
But it's
unhelmeted.
unhelmeted. I would
That's
like
what,
Yeah.
that's what I was saying.
I saw a
That's what I was
guy that took the two heads and combined them.
Oh really?
Where he took
Oh,
the helmet
that's
head and he
cool.
put that mouthpiece on the other one.
That's
Yeah, because
cool.
it doesn't make
Yeah.
sense for him to just have that mask on and just.
I don't know. He there was some scenes in the comic where he seemed more stoic when he
Yeah.
had that helmet on.
And in the cartoon, he does too, because he's like a soldier kind of.
Yeah.
Him.
It's going good, Master of the Wicked 89. Mitch says, I ordered a DVD copy of Batman 1989, and when it arrived in the mail, the case was damaged because there were scratch marks and the cover was ripped. The disc was okay. Do you have Blu-ray capabilities, Mitch? Jaron says, me and Keaton are wearing the exact same shirt. That is awesome.
Yeah.
Keaton loves this shirt. It's like his favorite shirt.
It is my favorite shirt.
We got to get another one because he's wearing it out. Can you tell Gracie to say hi? And it's Diego, not Martin. I'll do my best, buddy. If she comes down, I'll make sure that I say it to her. Mitch, can you use Blu-ray? Because I might still have. They sent me a bunch of comp copies because I helped on the Diamond Lux Edition Blu-ray of Batman, and I got a bunch of Blu-rays of Batman extra. And I don't know if I might have the Diamond Lux one still, or I might have the ones because I've ordered a bunch of those Batmans too, the Keaton Batmans. So I might have an extra Blu-ray of Batman floating around. If you could do Blu-ray, I could maybe send you one. Every Xbox needs a fixer-upper, dude.
Yeah.
Xboxes always need a fixer-upper. Okay, what else happened this week? So we got the caps.
Yeah.
I got the Psylocke. The Psylocke is awesome. She's a great figure. Do I have Batman Forever and Batman and Robin on Blu-ray? I do.
You do, yeah.
2-disc special edition instead of a Blu-ray. Oh, I got you. Yeah, the 2-disc special edition was really awesome. There were a lot of great special features on that. The other thing this week was comic-wise. You started a new comic series. Did you read Absolute Carnage yet?
Yeah, I read it.
Was it good?
I liked it.
Was it cool?
Yeah,
Okay.
I really liked
So that's
it.
beginning the big summer event. Is Absolute Carnage. That's their big Marvel summer event right now. Is Absolute Carnage for Spider-Man.
Okay.
I didn't read it, but there's gonna be apparently some crossover ones too. There's gonna be like a Deadpool Absolute
that's cool.
Carnage. So those look pretty interesting. I read House of X. Well, I read all my comics from last week, but House of X #2
It's good.
was actually really good.
Okay.
Like it was. I went through it fast. Like the book was fast to read. It was. I started reading the book, and by the time I got to the end of it, I was like, "Wait, is that the end of the book?" I was wanting more of the book. This is the first one out of the 3 so far: House of X 1, Power of X 1, and then House of X #2. that I've finished the issue and been like, I really can't wait to find out what happens next now.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
This issue explains a lot as to what's going on in the first 2 issues. It's, the whole thing is, when you get into House of X1, it's like, wow, this is all weird, this is all crazy, how do we get to this point? Powers of X jumps all over the place, there's all these different timelines and different settings and stuff. But House of X2 happens, and it kind of lays the groundwork of, oh, this is where this has all come from. And it does this character twist that was pretty unexpected for me. Like, I was reading the issue, I was like, I never, ever would have seen that coming for that character.
Can't say it though.
I can't say it, though.
No,
I don't want to spoil anything. It was actually really good.
Yeah.
And it sold out at the comic shop on the first
Out
day.
tomorrow.
Like, it was
Oh,
sold
really?
out.
That's
Yeah, it sold out that
wow.
Wednesday. I thought it was really good. And I cannot wait for Powers of X 2 this week to see what else happens. Let's see. Is the Siege War for Cybertron Megatron worth getting? You have Siege War of Cybertron Megatron, don't you?
Do I?
Yes. The new Megatron?
The siege line.
Oh
Siege
yeah,
line?
yeah, I have it.
Yeah, you like it.
That's great.
So they're actually doing new ones. They showed these pictures of repaints of both Prime and Megatron from the Siege line, and they're in animation style
Yeah.
coloring.
And I'll buy
Oh.
both those.
Yeah,
Cell
so
shaded,
they're Excel shaded like they look like a cartoon, which is kind of a bummer because you have them already.
but,
But-
I'm gonna buy new ones.
But they're really cool looking. So you may want to wait. You may want to look it up and see what that looks like first.
Now I'm gonna get
Yeah, I
new
know.
ones.
I know. Another comment. McLean is in Fresno, California. That's too far, buddy. The NECA Turtles are back on the GameStop website. I don't trust their shipping, but it's worth it.
yeah, they are back.
Their
Yeah.
their shipping is bad. You can go into the store though and pre-order, and you can actually have it shipped to the store. That's the way it was the last time around. You can put down like $5 or something, and pre-order them in the store if they're on their website, and then have them shipped to the store, and you don't have to worry about it. Are you a fan of stop motion movies? Yeah, I like stop motion.
Yeah, those
sure.
are ones.
Like Nightmare Before Christmas is
Great.
awesome.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm in focus. It's awesome.
Do you have Daily Home right away? If you can do it, you can set. Can you send it to? I don't know what that means. Do you have Daily Home right away? I don't know what that means, buddy.
Right away,
Any
you
thoughts
do.
on the upcoming Boston Comic Con? I haven't gone to any Comic Cons in Boston. I've never been to one of those.
I wonder if there's like a guest announcement or something.
Yeah,
like
who-
that.
Who handles it? Do you know if it's a Wizard show? Is it a Boston Comic Con handled by Wizard, or who is doing the show? Joker, Penguin, Calvin, Harvey. That's a lot of names.
Yeah.
I need to get Ectotron ASAP. Yes,
Yeah,
you do.
It's a
Ectotron was great.
figure.
I have 2 X-Men Mutant Apocalypse to SNES. Do you want a copy? I don't think I have that game.
What, is that a game?
Yeah, I don't think I have Mutant
Oh.
Apocalypse for the SNES. Let me know what you want for it. I have. See, I just now have an SNES because we got the Retron 5 that can do all these different systems.
Yeah,
And
that's awesome.
I've never had an SNES before. Bobby played SNES, but I didn't play SNES. So I've never had an SNES. I never had any of those games. I had both the X-Men for Genesis. I had the X-Men and the Wolverine for Nintendo. But yeah, I've never played that one, man. Let's see.
I have the Rocketeer for Super Nintendo, right?
Yeah, we have a couple Super Nintendo games now. Now that we have the
Mario
Retron,
World.
Yeah.
Mario World, and that one.
Yeah, I have
We have
Rocketeer.
Dr. Mario on it?
No, we
No,
don't. We
that's
have it on
Nintendo.
Nintendo. Let's see. I wish Hasbro took over the DC rights for figures. I'm gonna give McFarlane a chance,
Yeah,
man.
I'm kind of excited to see what happens.
Yeah, that first batch, it sounds pretty interesting. The rumored list that's come out for their figures, I think it could be really cool. We'll see how it goes. Let's see. Are we gonna buy any more Batman movie toys again? I might. You know, it depends
Yeah,
on
the
what's going
Alfred
on. I'll
maybe.
buy the Alfred for sure. Yeah, for the new multiverse, which is already
Oh,
hitting.
yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That new multiverse line is already hitting. I haven't seen any in stores yet myself, but the Alfred's out, the Red Hood's out, all of them are out.
Red Hood?
Red Hood's out. Yep. The Alfred I'll definitely get, and some people have shown the Alfred now pictured next to the NECA Keaton Batman 7-inch, and they look great together.
That's cool.
So that one I will get to put with my NECA Batman
those?
when the time's around. What's that?
What are those?
They're the 6-inch multiverse line, the DC line.
Like the Dark Knight Returns Batman, you have the armored one. And
Yeah, I sent you a
Oh.
picture of the Alfred, where he's got the 3 different heads you can trade out.
I don't know if I got it.
I think I sent it to you.
I
But
don't
you
know
can
if I
make the
got it.
Alfred from the 89 Batman.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Let's
But I
see.
don't know about the picture.
Do I have a WWE toy of Heidenreich? If you do take a picture, show it, please. I don't have that. I don't really have anything WWE figures, I don't think.
No.
I don't think I have any WWE figures. I have a Mankind. I take that back. I have Mankind, and I think I have Dusty Rhodes, maybe. I can't remember. I have a Hogan, I think, too. A few weeks live streams back, you guys were talking about the Magneto first class bar scene. I think it's the best X-Men scene of all. So good. I YouTube it every once in a while. It is so good.
It probably is the best X-Men scene.
It is edge of your seat. I remember watching it at the theater with Bobby and just being like, that was so incredible. Like, it was so intense. I'll put that scene up there with any MCU scene.
You have that in, or you used to have that in your top 5 movie scenes of all time.
It's so good.
It's
like, it
so
really knocks your socks off. It is intense. It's well acted. It's just awesome. So good. Let's see. I'm going to pick up... You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. I'm going to pick up the Legends 80th Colossus and Juggernaut figures next month at Milwaukee Comic Con. That's awesome, dude. Colossus and Juggernaut is way cool.
I want that pack.
I got that pack. You know, I have to bring up Megalopolis again. I have to say some more about Megalopolis toys. And I really don't mean to come down on any company. But it's not gone well with Megalopolis. So I don't know if you got anybody that was from the live stream a couple weeks back. I ordered the Juggernaut Colossus pack through Dusty Rhodes RIP. He actually is dead. This is not one of the ones where people they bring up something and Dusty was awesome. So a few weeks back, let me make sure I don't miss anything. You guys picked up the recent classic X-Men figures based on Toy Biz line? Yes, I have a full carded set.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm sort of caught up. So, Megalopolis, a few weeks back, I ordered the Colossus, it was July 12th, I think it was. I ordered the Colossus Juggernaut pack from them, or Colossus, is it Colossus? Yeah, Colossus Juggernaut. I ordered that pack from them. It's supposed to be in that week. They're the only people that have the pre-order up.
Mm-hmm.
They're the only company that has it up. So I placed the pre-order, they said they're going to have it in the next week, and it's going to ship out. It may have been before July 12th, I don't remember. So, it was before July 12th. Sorry, I keep stammering through the story. So I placed the pre-order, and then the next week, they go ahead and charge me. On July 12th is the day they charged me. And they said, you've gone into the shipping queue, so now you've been charged, your order's going to ship soon. And that was the whole thing on their policy on their website, is they don't charge you until they're ready to ship. And I'm like, okay, cool, I'm getting charged July 12th, it's going to ship soon. So I wait, nothing happens, nothing happens, nothing happens. A week goes by, still no shipment. I'm like, that's not really cool. You shouldn't tell people you're going to charge them when it's going to ship, and then not ship for a week. So then another week goes by. I email the company. I'm like, are you going to ship this soon? They're like, oh, you just got behind from San Diego Con. We're going to ship it out soon. I'm like, okay. I'm kind of thinking in my head, well, why did you charge me already then if you're behind? Like, why are you charging people when you have no way of shipping yet? So then a week goes by after that, and then nothing happens. And so then another week goes by. I can't remember how it got to be. It got to be July 31st, and still nothing had happened. And so I was on one of the Facebook groups, probably Greatest Toy Group. I can't remember which group I was on. And they started a whole thread of, hey, Megalopolis still hasn't shipped my stuff. And so all these people start chiming in, like, I'm in the same boat as you guys. They charged me. They said they weren't going to charge until they ship. This is not the first time this is happening with this company. It's just not cool. So then I chimed in too, and I was like, yeah, I'm in the same boat. I mean, I don't think it's cool to say this is your policy, charge for people, and then say no. And all these are popping up in stores already. And all these other companies now have free shipping and all this different stuff. And so they had come back the week before, and they said they were going to refund my shipping. July 31st happens. The boss from Megalopolis jumps in the thread and starts answering people's questions. So we're going to refund anybody that wants to get refunded. He says he'll refund me through private message. I'm like, that's cool. That works. So at that point, I just kind of forgot about it. I'm like, okay, I'll get my refund. No big deal. So then on Friday night, I get an email from Megalopolis this past Friday saying my Colossus Juggernaut pack had shipped with a picture of a Colossus Juggernaut in the box. And said, you'll get another email soon with a tracking number. And I'm like, they didn't cancel my order. I wonder if I even got a refund. So I go back and look, and, I never get the shipping email. I never get a tracking email from them. I get the email saying they're going to ship it, but never a tracking email. So I go through and look through my bank statement, and on July 31st, the day I complained to the guy, I get the refund for my shipping, but nothing else. So nothing else happens. So they never actually refunded me for the pack. Even though they told me they were refunding me for the pack, they never did. So I messaged him again and said, hey, you guys never refunded me, and now I get an email saying you're shipping this. And he goes, okay, we're going to check into it. We're going to make sure you get a refund. And the next day, I still haven't heard anything back. I emailed again. I'm like, dude, I just want my refund at this point, and I don't want this pack to show up. If you send the pack, I'm going to keep it. Like, at this point, I told you I don't want the pack. You said you were going to refund me. I just want you to give me my money back. I don't want this pack. I don't have to go through the trouble of sending it back to you and then getting my refund. So I'm still in a pattern where I've only got the email saying it's shipped, and I still don't have a refund. So Megalopolis, definitely a thumbs down for me as far as my experience goes. Everybody can I'm sure there's been lots of good stories, but my experience was no good. All right, let me get back to here. Can DC Collectibles make a Justice League animated series Joker toy? I'm sure they could.
I'm not sure if they will at this point.
I'm not sure if they will at this point. The only Justice League stuff they did was through that streaming service. Ever liked Pirates of the Caribbean movies or played the online game on PC before they took it down? I loved the first one, and I think the films got kind of progressively worse after that.
I only watched the first one, I
We
think.
watched the first three.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, we saw
I only
the
remember
first
the
three.
It's an online game.
I never played the online game, but I really liked that first one. I thought it was great. What was the best memory of going to Blockbuster back when it was around? Video games, because you could rent a video game and beat it that night. If you were spending the night at a friend's house and then take it back the next day, and you saved yourself $50. Those were awesome times. The video games at Blockbuster were always the best. I mean, Blockbuster's cool because you could go in and not know you wanted to see a movie until you saw that movie. We have Family Video.
Yeah, we do, and I love
Yeah.
Yeah.
Family
Place
Video.
is great.
There's a Family Video around here, which is kind of a video store that's still around. It's still working around here that we go to every once in a while. We can get video games there, or movies, or whatever. So those are still around. You show that closest and Juggernaut in the last Q&A.
Oh, you showed the Juggernaut 2-pack.
Oh yeah, the closest and Juggernaut. Yes, I did. Yes, I did show it in the last Q&A. So that's what I got from GameStop. I placed that order on a Friday and had it on a Monday, which was much better than my experience in Megalopolis. Hey, Joe popped in. Hey, bud, just popping in to say hi. Watching wrestling. I haven't gotten in the Facebook group yet. The Chosen Prime has the Colossus 2-pack. Yes. That Facebook group he's talking about is MLC. It's a great Marvel Legends collecting group. Do I still work at the toy department? Oh, definitely. I'm still part of the toy department, for sure. For a Macho Man for $750, Hulk Hogan wins. I don't know. I don't know what that is. An Undertaker toy from WWE. Yeah, he's a creepy guy. Yes, Undertaker is creepy. Family Video has Osmosis Jones on DVD. Maybe I'll rent it sometime.
What is that?
Osmosis Jones is a movie that David Patrick loves. Any favorite memories from working at the Earth Mall back in the day to share? Doesn't have to be tour related, just working with friends. Okay, I'm going to tell you a story about the Earth Toy Mall. So, we had a collection that we bought of Mickey Mouse bobbleheads. We bought this humongous, like, truckload of Mickey Mouse bobbleheads, right? And we had tons and tons of these things. There were so many of these bobbleheads. So, sometimes, one time, I think it was just the one time, after hours, me and Mike and Joe, my two buddies that worked at the toy mall with me, we set up in the middle of the aisle of the store, we set up a display of these Mickey Mouse bobbleheads, and we turned on the song Footloose. Like a and we took off our shoes, and we would slide into this giant wall of bobbleheads, and just they would come showering down all over us, and we'd set the whole thing up again, and we'd do it all over again. We would do it repeatedly, and we would call it Cutting Footloose on the Mickey Mouse bobbleheads.
Why?
It was just so much fun. Like, we would set all these
Does
things
that
up.
hurt?
It was so much fun. And we would come sliding down the middle aisle with the stores closed up, and we would just knock down all these bobbleheads. And then we'd pick them all back up and do it all over again. And then we'd sell the bobbleheads still. So you'd see these, like, like, years later, we would show pictures to each other, where you'd go to, like, a flea market or, like, a Trader's World, and we'd see these damaged box bobbleheads, and we would say, it's a victim of Footloose, you know? That's one of my favorite memories of being there, was us doing that. It was so much fun. That place was great. So many great memories from the Earth Toy Mall. I'm finally going to pony up this $70 and buy the Batman Animated Series complete Blu-ray and digital set. You should, because it's an amazing cartoon. Rest in peace, Macho Man. Macho Man was awesome.
Macho Man's great. He's my
Macho
favorite.
Man was the best.
Yeah, he's my favorite wrestler.
Roddy Piper was my favorite of the guys that had passed away.
Right.
And when I was a kid, Roddy Piper was my favorite. Mankind became my favorite during the Attitude Era. I go to the flea market sometimes, yeah. Here's the thing about the flea market. You get some good finds at the flea market in Cincinnati. Like, I've heard of people finding amazing things at the flea market. Crazy finds. And then I'll tell my wife about it, and she'll be like, why don't we do that? You'll recognize those things. Why don't we do? And we'll do it one weekend, and then digging through those bins, I feel so I get grossed out.
Yeah.
And my hands feel so, like, grimy. I'm like, you know what? It's not worth it. I'm not gonna keep doing it. Yeah, that's right. I did see you at David Hetrick at the flea market. That was the weekend that I went to look for some cool stuff. And after that, I was like, you know what? I'm not digging through these bins anymore. So occasionally we'll walk through the flea market and we'll just look at the stuff.
Yeah.
You know, but we don't dig.
Is there any other news that you can think of?
Diego asked, you watch WWE, figure it out. Yeah, I mean, I've watched a few of them. I was in the
First one.
two of them, one of
You were
them.
in one of them, and then
It was
you
one
were
of them, and I was in
channel.
one of their on their channel. Yeah, yeah, I've watched a couple of them for sure. Yeah, I've been to Trader's World. Trader's World's awesome. What else is going on this week?
That TV show based on the Garth Ennis comic came out. The Boys. Did you ever read that comic?
I read a couple.
I
but
know
it's
you're
not my
a fan
cup of tea.
I know you're not a fan of Garth Ennis.
No,
He's a
I
little-
like some of Garth Ennis.
Okay, you
I
like
like
his
this Punisher.
You didn't like his
I like his
Shadow,
Preacher.
was it?
His Shadow was okay.
Okay.
It was okay. It wasn't the best, but it was okay. And I liked his Preacher,
Mhm.
but I just wasn't a big fan of the Boys. Like, I
Mhm.
read a little bit of it, and I was like, it's not really my cup of tea. But everybody says the show's great.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Is the show?
Every show says the show
really
is
good.
awesome. Yeah, I'll get around to watching that eventually. You're about done with X-Men, though. You're watching the 90s cartoon? Are you almost through it?
I'm on season 4.
Yeah, there's like. Is there 5 seasons of that?
There is.
Yeah.
The fifth season is short, though, if I remember right. That's me burping right there.
Yep.
I just did it
You
right
did
there.
it.
Bless you.
So you're gonna finish up that, and you're gonna do Wolverine and the X-Men. You said, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna watch that. Have you ever watched that all the way through? That was good.
That's a good show.
It was a good show. It
It's
kind of
on
leads into
cliffhanger.
Avengers. That's kind of the forerunner of Avengers or Mightiest Heroes.
Yep. And then the Hulk versus Wolverine.
Hulk versus
movie, too.
Wolverine's also in there
Oh,
too.
That's
great.
first.
Oh,
It's
Hulk versus Wolverine
It's
is
Hulk
so
versus
good.
Wolverine,
Then
Wolverine
it-
the X-Men, then Avengers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wolverine and the Avengers, or Wolverine and the Avengers. Wolverine and the X-Men ends on such a cliffhanger.
Which is so lame. I wish.
It's such a bummer. I would have
Yeah.
loved to see the next season.
I don't remember it. It's been a while.
It ends on such a cliffhanger,
Yeah,
man.
it's
It's kind of rough to
Now I
end
just
on.
gotta
it.
watch.
This middle seat is the worst.
Butt hurt.
It's the worst, man. I'm sitting on just like, it's like I'm sitting on one of those sawhorses. Is that what they're called?
I don't know what
Where
that
they're like
is.
the piece of
Oh,
wood just
yeah.
between, it's just the worst.
Oh,
It's like the
that's-
bar in
just-
Seinfeld.
It's
That's,
just
yeah.
sitting on like a rod, man. It's like, Teacher Seductive Steve, what's up, dude? That is awesome, dude. I realize who this is. This is Steve. I'm a big dub.
Steve.
I didn't
Oh.
realize that was your YouTube name the times you've been on here, dude. That's true. I gave Steve a hug. Actually, I just saw the latest Dub Life, and I was like, holy crap. This is my first appearance on a Dub Life. It's a cameo.
Yeah.
But it counts. It's like one of those comic first appearances where they show up in a panel,
Wolverine.
but it still counts as their first
Hulk
appearance.
180.
It still counts as their first appearance.
What happened?
Big Dub. He does these YouTube live shows, or not YouTube. These Dub Life, where it's this long whole thing about toy hunting and going. They're awesome. A ton of fun to watch. Well, he and Steve had come to the toy department, and I was just about to leave when they were showing up. And I turned my car around. I'm like, I gotta at least say hi. I jumped out real quick, and I gave Steve and Big Dub a hug. And so Big Dub's episode that had that whole thing hit today. The Dub Life hit today, and I was watching it, and I was like, oh, they're showing up at the toy department. I wonder if he was still recording. And you see me get out of the car, and I say, squeeze it, and then they're going into the shop, and I was like, I made a cameo. Look at that. It was pretty funny. So yeah, it was good. It was. I wish I could have stayed longer, but it was spaghetti night.
Spaghetti night.
Yeah, it was. There was spaghetti was ready to go. So I was like, I can't. It was right after the live stream, and we were having spaghetti that night. And spaghetti was ready, so I was like, you know what? I gotta get home because it's spaghetti night. Let's see. Back to school or Naruto and Dragon Ball Z? What? What?
What?
You have to go back to school. Are you saying would I like to watch Back to School starring Rodney Dangerfield or Naruto or Dragon Ball Z? Because I'm gonna take Back to School with Rodney Dangerfield. He does the triple Lindy. Martin Mesa, Osmosis Jones, and Drix. Okay. Yes, his name is Diego. It's just his YouTube username. It's Martin Mesa. Yeah, the summer is almost over. But hey, you know what? You get through this. You get to fall. You get Halloween. You get to Thanksgiving, and you get to Christmas.
Christmas.
And Christmas is the best.
I'm
And then we get to
looking
my
forward
birthday.
October the most.
It's your birthday after that.
I'm
October's
excited
great.
for October.
You know what's exciting about October?
Aliens coming
Ghostbusters?
back to theaters.
No, what's even more exciting about it is it's only 2 months away from Christmas.
But Alien is coming back to
Ghostbusters
theaters.
game.
Ghostbusters game, that's cool, and it gets you to Christmas even faster.
And my birthday.
But I've never
Yeah.
seen Alien in theaters. I've seen it on DVD a bunch
Yeah.
of
And I've never seen
That'll help you
Alien.
get to Christmas faster, though.
It's a Christmas movie.
I saw, I didn't see what all, I saw that you guys held up, Davey had like a blimp, maybe? I don't know what you got, though. I didn't see what you got. So, yeah, those turtles are awesome, man. We love that Nickelodeon Turtles line.
Oh yeah,
Oh, that
I
was
love
great.
that line.
The show was great
The
too.
show was
I
awesome.
think that's my favorite turtle show, maybe.
Yeah, I
That's
like
mine.
it better than the original
I
Turtles.
love the
Fox
4
Kids
one.
Yeah, the Fox Kids one was good. The original series, I mean, it was cutting edge. It's what made Turtles into
Yeah.
a household name.
The new one's trash.
I
I've never watched it.
haven't
Don't
watched
call
anything
it
of the
trash.
we can't call it trash.
We
We
haven't
haven't
actually
seen it.
watched it.
Yeah, we haven't actually seen it.
It's
But the
we
show
can't-
was
different.
trash to me.
It's different.
Yeah, I feel like it's a step down
Yeah.
from what the Nickelodeon show established. The Nickelodeon show was amazing.
Plus, I don't like rap people either.
You have just about every single character made in that line, I think.
Yeah, he has most of
I
them.
think so.
I think you have every character. You may not have every version of every character,
Yeah.
but I think you have every character made in Nickelodeon.
I
Turtles
definitely
line.
don't have all the variants.
You don't have all the variants, but I think you have every character. Let's see. What Halloween movie are you looking forward to seeing? I still haven't seen the new Halloween.
We need to watch that. I don't
Yeah.
know why we haven't.
That's the Halloween movie I'm looking forward to seeing because I never got a chance to see it.
It was on sale at Target today for like $10.
Yeah, I want to see that. I still have to see that.
I saw it.
Favorite Christmas toy memory from the boys? It's okay you don't include me. That's all right. What's your favorite toy memory from Christmas?
Maybe the Michael Keaton Batman hot toy.
That was pretty epic.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I like all
It's tough.
Christmases.
All Christmases are great. For me, it's probably either the Terror Drome or Castle Grayskull. That was the big ones. That's the big ones that stand out for Christmas gifts. I remember one year getting a lot of mask figures too. I remember getting Rhino and Gator and Thunderhawk. It was a mask Christmas. I got a bunch of masks that year.
I'm
That was
super
awesome.
into X-Men now.
Yeah, that's
So-
true. That's true. My birthday is December 2nd. My dad's birthday is on Christmas Day. That's kind of rough when you have your birthday on Christmas because you get the combo gift.
Yeah, you do.
My sister is born on December 28th, and she used to get a lot of combo gifts. The worst gift she ever got was back in the 80s. There was this toy line called Get in Shape Girl, and it was basically workout clothes for little girls, which would never fly
Yeah, you
nowadays.
could not make that
That's
toy.
so
you could
wrong.
not make that toy. today.
That's not gonna happen. Get in Shape Girl was. I looked these up. There's commercials for them. Get in Shape Girl, and it was basically telling little girls, you need to lose weight or you need to get in shape. So she got one of those from my Uncle Mike. I think Uncle Mike and Margie. I think it was his first wife. I think I got it for her. So she got a Get in Shape Girl set, and she was a little girl. I mean, she wasn't. She was a skinny little girl. And so she got this Get in Shape Girl set for Christmas/birthday. It was the worst. I mean, I remember going home after, and she's like, "Why did they give me this? What are they trying to tell me?" You know, it was rough. Let's see. Maybe not because Gracie about doing another Christmas video. We don't know yet.
But she's so cute.
How long did your Hot Toys last? We almost went back for Thanos and a few others. Oh, hang on, this got to go away. We still have quite a few, man.
Thanos sold.
Thanos is gone. Thanos, not in the house. Thanos sold. There's still quite a few there, but a lot of them are gone. A lot of them are they go fast. So I think out of that collection of like 20 from a couple weekends ago, there's maybe 10 left. We got a Superman exclusive in on Saturday, and it had sold in just a couple hours. A guy came in and got the Superman, the Bruce Banner, and what was the other one we got?
Falcon, was it?
Was it
No.
Vision?
A Vision, yeah.
Was it Vision?
Yeah, it was Vision.
Yes, that one was another one that left this past weekend. Man, they go fast in there. They really do. Jared hasn't seen Halloween 2018 either. Good alone. Yeah, you can't be mad at Gracie. I can't ever be mad at Gracie. She's the best. I remember I had the Batman Forever playset. Oh, this is great. Master Wicked 89 says, I remember I had the Batman Forever Batcave playset. Got it for Xmas back in '95. Coolest waiver. That is the best Batcave playset
Yeah, it
of
is.
all
That's
time.
the one I had.
It's
Yes,
the tri-level
it's
one.
the
Yeah,
that one's
the
awesome.
giant. It can. I don't care if it's for Batman Forever
It
or
could-
what.
Then
It
It
could
just
be
fits
on.
everything.
For anything. It can be for your Batman 89 stuff. It can be for Batman animated. It can be for superpowers. It can be for anything. That Batcave is amazing.
It's so cool.
Such a cool place that we'll never see a Batcave like that again. Never again. My favorite Christmas memory was from 2015 Christmas when I got my PS4 and I freaking lost my mind. Was that the same year you guys got the PS4?
What year?
2015?
Yeah, because that's the year Star Wars came when we got it.
Yeah.
We got it for Battlefront.
That's crazy. You got it the same year. Let's see. Diego says I was playing PS3 Black Ops Zombies, so don't judge me. I won't judge you, man. I don't know anything about that game. What horror movie have I seen that scared me the most? When I saw Nightmare on Elm Street when it first came out when I was a little kid. And what year did that come out?
84.
84. So I was
84.
6 years old. Was it 84?
It was 84.
So I was 6 years old. It was a different time. Back in the 80s, little kids saw horror movies all the time. So yeah, I saw that when it first came out, and I remember that one did get me because I wasn't used to, the other ones I watched Jason and I watched Shining and I watched Halloween. I watched all those as a little kid. None of them affected me. But this is the first one that it would come in my dreams, so I felt like I couldn't fight the dreams. So that was what was unique about Freddy. And for like about a week straight, I had nightmares about Freddy, and then I got over it, and I was like, you know what? Freddy's pretty cool.
He's pretty cool.
Yeah. 6 years old, I was like, you know what? He's pretty cool. So I think I'm gonna be okay with it. And nowadays, if Freddy would show up in my dreams, I would actually probably kind of think it was cool. Like if I woke up from a dream and I was like, "Oh, Freddy was my dream," that was
Give
pretty
him a
cool.
hug.
Yeah. We did not play Five Nights at Freddy's, right?
Oh,
Did we?
yeah, no. But
No.
here's the thing. Now Freddy's become a joke after the third movie, so he's not as scary.
No,
anymore.
yeah, you can't think of Freddy as now. When you go back and think of the first Nightmare on Elm Street, we didn't have all the other movies
Yeah,
that
well,
watered
even
down Freddy and made him a joke.
2 being a weird movie, that was the darkest Freddy ever was, I think.
Yeah, no,
Probably.
the first movie he's pretty
He's
dark.
pretty dark, but once you get to 3, you get the one line.
Yeah, then it gets the joke stuff, and so.
I don't know Freddy.
Oh, I haven't read this Deceased. I read the first one, but have you been reading it?
I have been. I like it a lot.
You like it a lot?
I like
Okay.
it
I
a
saw
lot.
someone for that.
I
Sweet.
really
It
do
looked
enjoy
cool.
it.
Okay, that's awesome. I've been buying that for you, not
Yeah,
knowing how if you liked it or
really
not.
like it.
Are they gonna make a book for that ever? Like put it on.
They'll do it
I'm
in
sure they
trade,
will.
yeah, for sure.
That's when I'll read it.
It's a fun DC book.
Okay,
it's
cool.
A lot. It's a fun read.
And,
Yeah.
as I flip through the issues, I'm like, oh, this looks pretty fun. It looks like more of a darker take than Marvel Zombies was.
Yeah, it's really.
Marvel Zombies is more like comedy. Like, it's funny. You've
I
read
love
Marvel Zombies. Yeah, it's more like a funny
I like
type of
Ash
deal.
versus Marvel Zombie things.
That was very funny. So Marvel Zombies, I don't feel like was really a horror comic, and Deceased looks more like it's actually being a horror
and those
comic.
horror covers are really cool.
Yeah, the movie tribute
the
ones.
movie-
Yeah, those were really neat. I
Yeah,
wish they would do
those
more
are awesome.
classic
I know
movies,
the
though.
Nun, and I don't know what
The
last
Nun,
one
the
was.
last one's Final Destination.
Final Destination. Okay.
Yeah, so
I
those
saw your
two.
It one.
Yeah.
That
That
one,
was
that's new. It. But
That was
the
neat,
Nightmare on
though.
Elm Street one.
That was
the
really
coolest
cool.
one.
Let's see. I lost something here. I lost something. Oh, the Batcave playset. That's exactly what I used it for. Hours and hours of playtime. Never got tired of it, even at a Jason Todd Memorial. That's awesome. I got the Uncharted bundle for 2015 for Christmas.
That's what we got. We got that bundle.
Yep, we got that bundle
ours,
too.
yeah.
And we love Uncharted.
Yeah.
T-Rex, have you recreated the fight between Batman and Bane from Nightfall using my language? Oh, you're blowing my mind right now, dude, because that is awesome. That's exactly what that playset should have been used for. Did you watch Transformers Animated on Cartoon Network? Yes, we did watch Transformers
that was a
Animated. It was
fun
a
show, yeah.
great show. I really
didn't
liked
too
it.
soon.
That's probably my second favorite Transformers Animated show. I really like. I love the original series. It's kind of cheesy when you look back at it, but Transformers Animated was just a lot of fun.
What's
It was
that?
a really fun cartoon. It's the one that had more of a cartoony look. You probably don't
New one?
remember it much.
No, not the
No.
newest one.
Second newest one?
No.
You have to see
It
it,
was
man.
like
It's too
2008.
tough to explain it. You did. I think you did watch it, but it's tough to explain. Have you collected most of the Have you collected most of the 66 Batmobile that put out over the years? I have not actually. The Keaton Batmobile is my Batmobile of choice, and I do have a lot of different Keaton Batmobiles, but I don't have a lot of 66 Batmobiles. Diego says he misses that show as well. Transformers Animated was great. Oh.
Yeah.
Steve, are you getting into doing some Ghostbusters cosplay? Because I can give you some tips, dude. Yeah, man, you should totally. Ghostbusters, like prop building and cosplay, is a lot of fun. It gets expensive, but man, is it fun. Yeah, dude. Dude, if you're serious about getting into a proton pack, I can tell you the best guy that does them. Carnivorous Creations. He is the best. But he's only doing it for the rest of this year.
Yeah, he's been out of it.
That's
so.
it. And then he'll still make He'll still make
Right,
kits.
you can
Or
put
you
them
build your
together
own.
yourself.
But as far as
That'll
his
be
fully
hard.
built proton packs, that's it. After this year, that's it. It's just too much work for him to do them. Yeah, man, his proton packs are the best. They're
they're
the
great.
best, man. Dude, if for real, like the next time you and Dub are coming up here to town, if you tell me in advance, I'll bring my pack to the shop. If you guys are coming to the toy department, and I'll have it there when you guys come by, so you can see what one of his packs is like. I will not make your Proton Pack match to look at 89. I'm sorry, I can't do it. The first pack that I have, I put a lot of work into it. Like between, I didn't know how to do all this stuff, but me and Darren at the collecting warehouse, we did a lot of work on it together one night. We spent like hours putting all these, like put the speaker in and the sound, the lights, and fixing all this stuff up. So I did work on that one, and after that whole experience, I was like, you know what? I never want to do this again.
You made
Huh?
You made
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I tweaked his spirit pack. I still have to update the lights on it, but it was some work. And I was like, you know what? The next one, I think I'm just gonna have somebody else. Somebody else is gonna do the work on it because I've done it once. I've seen what's involved. It was fun, but I don't want to do it again. And I wanted to have 2 packs, one Ghostbusters 2 and one Ghostbusters 1. So let's see what we got here. It does cost a bank loan, dude, and what's even worse is a slime blower. That costs even more than a pack. He does take payment plans, though, just to throw it out there. Ernie Hudson canceled for the Cindy Expo. I think it's related to the new Ghostbusters movie. I do believe it is related to the new Ghostbusters movie.
I actually wanted to talk about the new Ghostbusters movie for a minute.
No spoilers.
No spoilers.
Yeah.
But we were saying a few weeks ago, we were talking about if the original guys are in it, we couldn't think of a movie where old characters pass the torch to new characters.
Yeah.
I think Creed is actually a pretty good example of that. I thought
That's
of
true.
that when I was
Yep.
watching that the other
And
day.
Force Awakens, I think, did pretty good.
It did pretty good, but it led into some.
I hear
Until it
somebody.
went into-
I hear somebody coming down, I think.
But Creed did a really good job of the passing the torch.
Oh.
thing.
Somebody's coming. We got a visitor. Can you say hi, Diego?
Hi.
Say hi, Diego.
Hi, Diego.
She had a little trouble with your name, but there you go, dude. Gracie came down for a visit. She's saying hi.
Mom said I can't stay up here for long.
You can't stay for too long, no, because we got to talk about some things.
Because I watch in the
What are you watching?
Kim Possible.
Oh, Kim Possible. You love that show.
Yeah, but not the movie one, but another movie one I never watched.
Whoa, you got to be kidding me right now. That is
Oh.
awesome.
We're losing
People are saying hi to
comments. We're losing comments.
Yep. Yep, she's saying hi to everybody. Right? Okay, you going back up to watch your Kim Possible?
Yeah.
I love you, baby.
Love you.
All right, have fun.
That we're on the top one right there.
There's your Gracie cameo, dude.
Oh,
Oh,
Solo
we
Indiana
lost
Jones
it.
was the last question we missed.
Oh, I'm going back up. I'm going back up.
It's just one. It's Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So,
Indiana Jones or Han Solo?
Indiana
Oh, man.
Jones.
Indiana
Easily
Jones.
for me.
Indiana Jones. Yeah, for sure.
That's easy.
Oh, Black Ops Zombies rated M for blood and bad language, so don't judge me. Oh, come on. We don't.
Oh no, we have
Yeah,
Black
really
Ops.
good
We have
games.
Black Ops 3 too. Yeah.
I don't play
Do
it,
we?
though. I don't
Yeah,
know
we do.
I don't play
Oh, we
games.
don't play it.
I play
We
old
have-
games.
We don't have it anymore.
We
had
got it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Which Bill Murray movie do I like? All of them. But here's one that a lot of people don't like or don't think about is Razor's Edge. And it's one of my
I've been meaning to watch that for a while.
favorite Bill Murray movies. It's a serious role, and I loved it.
I like Groundhog's Day a lot.
Vankman says, last year I commissioned a good friend of mine to 3D print a 1-to-1 scale proton pack for my GB cosplay. That's awesome. 3D print ones are a good way to go, man. It's an expensive way of doing it.
So,
Then a bunch of people asked for the Gracie cameo. Yeah, Steve, that's my daughter. She is 5 now. She just turned 5. Second child on Valentine's Day. Yeah, I did see your announcement on Facebook that you were expecting another one. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, kids are just, they keep you going, man. Iron Bison says, hey guys, haven't been around for a couple weeks. Been in the hospital. How are you? Been in the hospital. How are you? Is the other question, dude. Christy Romano. What is that? I don't know what that is, man. I'd go with Indiana Jones. People don't like Osmosis Jones movie with Bill Murray. I know they don't. We should play Ghostbusters video game remastered online together. For sure we will.
Yeah.
What's our I forgot to ask you guys. What's our name?
oh, I can turn the PS4
Darth
on.
Sawyer for
Caps.
life.
We have
Darth
caps,
Sawyer for life.
Darth is
We have
capitalized,
caps.
Sawyer's capitalized, number 4, life is not capitalized.
Okay, so
Wait, what?
Darth
I don't know
Sawyer
if the L's
for
capitalized.
life.
It's not. I don't think it is.
So the Darth and the Sawyer are capitalized. A capital D and a capital S. And the number 4.
And the L could
There
be
we go.
capitalized.
That's the thing. Black Ops is the worst because Snowflop rated. I don't know what that means.
Wait, we should know his name so we can.
Christy Romano voiced Kim Possible. She was in Even Stevens too, right? Was that her? Is that the girl that does the voice of Kim Possible? And then Will Friedle is also on that show, who played Batman Beyond, right? Am I right about this? Am I right? Yes, James. I'm right. That means I'm right.
I think
Is
so.
that what he's answering? Let's see. Don't judge have issues. God, dying this with a neurological disorder.
Oh, I'm
Dude,
sorry
I
to
hope
hear
you're
that.
alright, man.
Yeah.
gosh.
We're pulling for you, dude. Ghostbusters for the Xbox was the very best. So for Master Edition, yes, it is awesome. Steve, if you have PS4, we are going to do like a live stream night where we're all playing it, I think. So if you have PS4 and you get the remastered, get in on it, man. How's the deal with monthly treatments? Dude, I'm feeling for you, man. That's
Yeah.
rough. I believe that Ghostbusters the game is the real Ghostbusters 3. I think the movie
Yeah.
we're getting now hopefully doesn't negate what happened in the Ghostbusters video game. Because I don't want to see that happen, because I really like the Ghostbusters 3 storyline. It was really awesome.
We'll have to cancel
So-
one of them out, maybe.
Well, we'll
No,
just
you
treat it
should
as
play both. Yeah.
we'll just treat it as two
But
alternate
if it gets
realities.
rid of that one.
Alternate realities.
Alternate realities.
They're alternate realities.
It's like Terminator has 5 alternate realities.
Exactly. You know what else you should check out, Steve? Is the IDW Ghostbusters comics.
It's
Those
great,
are
yeah.
great.
Oh,
I think that's my
yeah.
favorite current running comic.
They are so good,
They're
man.
so funny.
You can get them all in trade paperback.
They don't have any new ones lately.
There's the Transformers Ghostbusters.
Yeah, and
Yeah, I meant the
Trade-
Oh,
trailer.
just Ghostbusters?
Crossing
Oh,
Over
yeah.
should come out soon.
Crossing
right?
Over is out.
Oh, it's out.
I have the trade of that.
Oh, I need that because
Um,
I haven't read it.
Yeah, Crossing Over I have. Yeah, get it on it, dude. Playing Doom on the SNES, worst version ever. I only played Doom on the computer. I'm doing better, thank you guys. Any updates on the UFOs? Perhaps they're mad about the Stormy Mary 51. Oh well.
Yes.
No updates on the UFOs. Except for this peels off skin, lizard underneath. No updates on the UFOs. Sweet. Well, I accept your request.
Wait,
Karen.
we need to know his name though.
Well, we'll know what the newest request is.
Yeah.
I'll tell you when it was sent.
Oh, okay. Okay, good.
I was just kidding about revealing myself as a lizard, guys. I'm not really gonna do it.
Okay, cool.
It usually turned out to be some kind of big lizard. That's from Ghostbusters 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Underrated sequel.
Oh,
Just-
totally
I'm gonna
underrated.
say almost just as good as the first. I love
Oh, it's
Ghostbusters 2.
great.
Ghostbusters 2 is so much fun to
so
watch.
funny.
It's funny.
You know, a lot of times when I'm in the mood to watch Ghostbusters,
Ghostbusters 2 is the
I watch Ghostbusters
It's
2.
so- it gets crapped on for no reason.
I laugh a lot at Ghostbusters 2. And I know Ghostbusters 1 so well now, like I've seen it so many times, that I feel like I go back to Ghostbusters 2 a lot now. Like I
Yeah.
go back and rewatch Ghostbusters 2
They're
more
both
and more.
so rewatchable.
They're
I can
so
turn
good.
them on more than once a week and still sit through them. Fine.
Ghostbusters 2 came out in a summer that was so overcrowded with humongous
Yeah,
movies
89 was a crammed summer.
that it was going to get lost in the shuffle.
It was-
It came out a different time, people would look more fondly on
the
Ghostbusters
week
2.
before or after Batman, right?
It was the week before
Okay,
Batman.
that's what, yeah,
So it had a week to make money before Batman just
dominated.
obliterated everything in its path. I mean, I liked Star Trek V. Star Trek V came out that summer. It got destroyed. Its effects are rough, but I really like Star Trek V. Indiana Jones: The Last Crusade came out that year. One of the Timothy Dalton Bond movies
Which
came
one
out
was
that year. I think it was License to Kill that came out
Yeah,
that year.
I think you're right.
So there was just so much. Let's see. GB2 is more lighthearted. I missed the more sarcastic humor of the first, but GB2 was just silly fun. Totally
Yeah, it
agree, man. I know you love Osmosis Jones. I disagree with you, David, but that wants to make the world go round, man. The fact that you can like Osmosis Jones the best and we can like Ghostbusters the best, you know? One of my best friends is a head of school at a private school in Charleston, South Carolina. He had Bill Murray's son. Whoa, got to meet him, got complimented by him, and shook his hand. His life is complete. That is awesome. That is so cool. Yeah, I would love to meet Bill Murray one day, but that's a pipe dream.
Yeah, he
That's
doesn't.
a
Yeah.
lock into it type of deal. Kevin Smiley, ooh, it's a good, nice little segue here. We're going to something else. Number one MCU scene for me is that fight with Bucky, Cap, and Winter Soldier, gun, shield thrown, flipping knife, one-on-one fight. I watch it, it's edited so good. It's my number one MCU scene movie. That's really good. That's a great scene. I'm trying to think what my favorite scene in the MCU
Mine
is.
isn't even an action scene. It's the scene with Peter Parker and Vulture in the car. And I don't even like Spider-Man
I
Yeah,
don't,
that
I
much.
is a
don't
great
like that
one.
movie.
But the scene with him and
In the
Vulture
car.
in the car, like, it's on my bottom, like, 5 of MCU movies. But that scene is so
It is
great.
pretty great. That is pretty great. Mine's probably from First Avenger, if I think back at it now. I mean, my favorites change over time, but when he first gets revealed as Cap is pretty
Yeah.
great.
Oh, I like the whole Star Spangled Man.
Star Spangled Man
sequence.
scene is sequence.
Suitcase scene from Iron Man 2 is great.
Yeah, the suitcase scene's awesome.
Yeah.
The scene where he first gets the thing, and he powers, and he's running through the streets to go after that guy, and
Yep.
he jumps in the water and goes after
Yeah,
him.
that's great.
really great. And then the rescue scene where he walks back, where he's rescued everybody, like Bucky's whole squadron and
Yeah, that's
everything, and the
great.
music's playing, and he surrenders himself for disciplinary action, and they're just like, that won't be necessary. You know, I thought that whole scene was great. Everything's great in first.
Yeah,
Avenger.
that's the best of the MCU, that movie.
Let's see. Last video hashtag. Oh, Keaton's funny face. You mean Keaton funny face? The screenshot. I lost a bid on eBay for a 1989 Joker Hot Toys for $3.99 free shipping. Ooh, that's
Sorry.
rough, dude. Because $3.99 is not that bad. Free shipping. That's a good price on that. Do I like David Hype Pierce? You mean David Hype Pierce? Yeah. I thought he was good as the voice of Abe Sapien.
Yeah, he
And-
was. In the
Oh, he
first,
was Hellboy.
Yeah,
The
'cause
first
it was
Hellboy.
The other guy
He's my favorite
in the
character.
second one.
And the second character, it was Doug Jones, and he
Yeah.
also did the voice. I thought he was a great voice in that first one.
The second movie?
Yeah.
Who
Yeah.
cares about them?
Yeah.
Well, I don't. Well, some people do, but I don't like them.
Yeah. Do you want Robert Downey Jr. to play Iron Man one more time? No, I think
No,
he's done.
I
I think
think
I think it was a good way to go out.
Good chapter in.
Yeah, I think it was a good way to end him. You know, I think it was the right move. It was the right time. It was a good ending.
Yeah.
Anytime you go back after you've already ended a
It
character,
cheapens it.
it does cheapen the ending of that character. Bankman says, I love GB2, but when I watch it now, it bothers me that it negates the real Ghostbusters. The fact it's a beat-for-beat remake of GB1, which will many problems for Answer the Call. Here's the thing, is if you read the IDW series, you can
Yeah,
treat them as two
They are
separate
two
things.
separate universes.
Two
They
separate
even cross
universes.
over at some point.
Yeah.
And his
So-
art, I love that
Oh,
art.
Dave
I think that
Schoenhardt.
works, yeah.
Yeah, Dave Schoenhardt's great.
I think that works better when you think of Real Ghostbusters as a separate universe from the movie universe.
Yeah.
So I think that's pretty cool. Let's see. What is my favorite Iron Man Mark suit of all time? Mark V.
Mark 5 is great, yeah.
Mark V. Even though it's brief, that's
I
the
get those
briefcase
confused.
one. That's the suitcase
I get those
armor.
confused.
Mark 5 and Mark
Recently.
85, is that the newest one? What's
Yeah, the
that's
newest one is
great.
85.
I just like the way it looks.
Yeah, that one's really cool because it looks the most like a
Yeah.
comic. Like the gold
Yeah, that
and red.
one's
That's
awesome.
really
So if
cool.
you're going for a whole sequence, Mark 5.
The Mark V
is
sequence
great.
is awesome. I love that armor.
Is he talking about just in the MCU?
Yeah, just MCU. I think.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
assume so.
I would assume so. Someone at my local comic store is trying to sell original animation cells from Ghostbusters cartoon. The Goofy one with the gorilla for $300. What? The Filmation Ghostbusters cartoon?
I actually don't mind that show.
I do too, but man, that's
That's a lot for animation.
that's a lot for an animation cell. I have real Ghostbusters animation cells, and I didn't pay anywhere close to that. I would not think that a Filmation cell would be worth as much as a real Ghostbusters cell for sure.
It didn't go well for him.
Yeah. You just made M. Bison from Street Fighter and say you've made me a happy man. Not really. I don't know what that means, man. I'm sorry. You know, nobody talking about Jeff Bridges is a great villain. He's up there from. Oh yeah, for sure.
he
Obadiah is
definitely
great.
Yeah, he is one of my favorites.
Obadiah is awesome.
Oh, yeah.
I think that I think that the villains have gotten kind of
Worse?
progressively less interesting until we got to Michael Keaton's Vulture,
And then
and then it kind of bumped up
A
again.
little bit.
Thanos was in the house.
Yeah, he was in the
Thanos in the
house.
He was in the house.
The house.
In the house.
No one gets it.
No,
It's
no,
great.
no.
You're not gonna explain it.
Thanos in the house.
He is in the house, so that makes him interesting.
I actually think if you're gonna go with, if you're gonna
Obadiah's
put the,
top 5.
yeah, if you're gonna put the Netflix shows in the same universe, D'Onofrio's Kingpin is my favorite MCU villain.
They're already saying it's not the same universe.
I know they're not, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it is because they mentioned the New York incident.
We still haven't seen Far From Home.
No, yeah.
We still haven't seen it. We'll get around to it.
I'm gonna keep it this.
Oh, I got a visit again.
Second.
We got a second visit. We all want Michael Keaton back as
Oh,
Spider-Man last
definitely.
time. Are you coming?
Second visit.
What's up? You coming down for a second visit?
Yeah.
What's up?
I'm only saying one thing this time.
You want to say one thing. What's up?
One thing, and you should say it.
What is it?
Thanos.
She always came down to one.
Thanos in the house. Okay.
She just came down from one.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Diego. I'm sorry. Hey, man, just because we don't want to see it doesn't mean that it wouldn't be enjoyable still.
What is it?
Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man one more time.
Oh yeah, I'm sure people would love it.
I'm sure it'd be awesome.
I think I'm just a little, I don't know. I'm taking a break from MCU movies for a little bit anyway. 'Cause
Yeah.
I think there's too many, so I'm gonna take like maybe a year, 2-year break from them, then go back.
Yeah. I think that, you know, if we got some more distance from Endgame,
Yeah.
then I might be down for it.
For MCU?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
a little more distance
I
from the
just
final.
watched Guardians of the Galaxy again because I like Guardians of the
Guardians
Galaxy.
of the Galaxy is great. If we had some more distance from that, on Mary Poppins, y'all, yes, that is a great.
You were laughing so much in theater when you
I
saw
laugh
that.
every time I watch
But when we
it.
were in the theaters, you couldn't stop. It was
I
like
was
five.
gonna throw
It was
up.
like 5 minutes after the scene, and you were still laughing.
I was gonna
That's-
throw up. I was laughing so hard at that scene. You look like Mary Poppins.
Is he
he
cool?
cool? Yeah, he's cool. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. I was crying. I was laughing so hard at that scene. I couldn't keep it together, and even now I'm almost gonna start cracking up thinking about it. Yeah, I feel like we gotta have at least some time. If they're gonna have him back and do something else as Iron Man one more time at some point, you gotta give it some distance
Yeah.
from that.
I think
Um,
Spider-Man: Far From Home should have come out at least a year after Endgame anyway, instead of 3 months. But
David, you don't have to stop saying anything, buddy. You say whatever you want, pal. You don't have to stop saying that. You can say whatever you want, man. Yeah, so the Guardians of the Galaxy movies are a league all their own when it comes to the comedy and the wonder. Yeah,
yeah, they are.
they really are. They really are. The more I think of it, the more I do. I think I do prefer the first one.
I think I prefer the second
I
one.
think I prefer the first one, but that Mary Poppins y'all is
I find
the best.
I find the villain very lackluster in the first one. I love Kurt Russell.
Yeah, I love Kurt Russell, but I think it's just because I love Kurt Russell.
That might be it.
It
But
could
be
I like Kurt Russell so
Kurt
much
Russell.
that that's.
I think it's just
yeah,
that I like Kurt Russell.
Kurt
That's
Russell's awesome.
it maybe, but
Yeah.
still.
All right. So do we cover everything?
I think so.
I think. Let's see.
Hey, you're cool too, Jaren. Thanks, dude. You're awesome, man. I think we covered everything, right?
Maybe. Yes, I think we did.
All right. So for anybody going back to school this week, have fun,
Let me check-
enjoy yourself,
check
have a
the
good
file
time.
real quick.
Keep buying some toys, read some comics.
Yep.
If you can get House of X, it was really enjoyable. House of X 2 was really enjoyable. I recommend getting in on this series. Actually, it was quite good. Justin Hammer is the best villain in the MCU. Justin Hammer there's this video online that somebody put together, this Hammer video,
Yeah.
Hammer Time or something like that. And it's this Justin Hammer like music video thing, and it's one of the funniest things I've seen on YouTube. And the guy did not get enough hits for it. It was so funny. Opinions on Disney owning Deadpool. We watched Once Upon a Deadpool, and it was still funny.
Yeah, it's funny stuff.
So
yeah,
I think he can still work as a PG-13 character. I really do.
Did you hear about Disney actually scrapping a bunch of Fox projects? since
Yeah, a
Dark
bunch of them
Phoenix
got
failed so
jettisoned.
bad?
I can't wait for seeing Dark Phoenix.
I know, I'm
I'm
excited.
very
That's
excited for
next
that
month,
on
yeah.
Blu-ray. Yep.
It's kind of a
Dark Phoenix
steelbook
is
at
great.
Blu-ray.
Yeah. Venkman says, I've accepted that GB movies and RGB are separate universes, but it doesn't change the fact that all 3 live-action movies are basically the same, going to business story over and over again. I feel like Answer the Call really is like a direct rip of the first movie, but I think there's enough different stuff in Ghostbusters 2 that it feels like a different vibe to me, at least.
I could see the argument.
I could
It's
see the
same
argument,
movie,
but I feel like it's-
enjoy it as its own thing.
There's some different stuff going on. Nate says, hey there, fellas. Just wanted to say thanks to the excellent service of the toy department yesterday. I apologize for sharing with a couple of bags of toys right before close. Thanks again. Oh, that's you, dude. Okay. No problem, man. No problem at all, dude. You're the guy that brought the Spider-Mans, right?
What's Spider-Man's?
At the end? Was it?
I like
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
the cool backpack? Was that you? Was that you? Maybe you? After Toy Story 4, are they going to make another Toy Story movie?
I don't know.
dude.
I haven't seen Toy Story 4 yet,
Um,
so I don't know how it ends.
Yeah, don't apologize, man. We weren't closing yet. We hang out for a little bit at the end there, so you're all good. Teacher Seductive Steve says, how would you feel about MCU potentially introducing a multiverse?
I would
Not sure I like that personally. If it means that we can somehow get the Sam Raimi movies,
That's the only reason
Then
I
that'd
would
be
like it.
great.
Oh.
Is if we get Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man.
I'd be cool with it.
It'd have to be good movies.
I'd be fine with
It would
that.
have to be directed by Sam Raimi if they're
Yeah.
gonna do a multiverse movie with Spider-Man.
And it'd have to have Bruce
I'd
Campbell
also,
in it.
you
It
know,
would.
if they could do everything. They could say that the Fox X-Men movies were a universe, and they could say that the Dolph Lundgren Punisher was a universe.
That'd be fun to bring him back as an old grizzled
It'd be
Punisher.
really cool. I'd be cool with all those things. So if you could say all these previous incarnations of these characters on film, even like the Nicholas Hammond Spider-Man TV series was a
That'd be kinda
multiverse.
fun, yeah.
They could say all these were different multiverses and have like maybe a scene where they show all these different multiverses going on. I'd be cool with that. Speaking of which, Crisis on Infinite Earths,
Hmm?
the
Oh,
DC
the show.
movie special thing.
Yeah.
This is sounding like so awesome.
I haven't watched Arrow since season 2, but I will watch this.
They announced Kevin Conroy as Bruce Wayne on the show.
Which is awesome.
Kevin Conroy finally getting to play a live-action Bruce Wayne,
That means
the
I
voice
can,
of Batman
that
on
means
the
I can
animated
say he's
series.
the second best live
that's
action Batman
awesome.
now.
Everybody will finally be able to say, not just animated.
Yeah,
you know,
he's
he
your-
actually gets to play a
He can be
live-action
your
Bruce
favorite
Wayne.
live action Batman.
That's
What,
awesome.
Era?
It's the Arrow finale.
I
I'm
don't
not
It's
even
like
allowed
a.
to watch Era.
Well,
Well,
watch it.
I wonder if they'll bring John Wesley shit back as Flash.
I'm assuming
I
they
hope
will.
they do.
Yeah.
So Linda Carter's in talks for to come back as Wonder
She already
Woman.
plays a
And,
character in Supergirl.
I
though.
know, but that doesn't matter.
Right?
No,
Yeah,
so
that's
she
true.
played
Yeah, that's true.
a character who's
I
coming
hope
back.
they get Mark Hamill to play a version of the Joker.
They've rumored that he's going to play a version of the Joker in makeup.
yeah, that'd be
Um,
awesome.
So there's rumors that Tom Welling may show up,
That'd be
and
cool.
there's rumors that Dean Cain may show up in some capacity. There's all these different rumors that are flying around. Burt Ward is supposedly signed on to come back as a Robin. Just crazy stuff. I
Yep.
cannot wait for this. It ends up being as
Cool.
crazy as it sounds. The only thing I could hope for is that they could get Chris O'Donnell back as Red Robin.
That would be pretty cool, actually.
That'd blow my mind. I think if anybody from the Batman, the old movie, the 89 through 98, whatever it was,
Yeah.
movies, the only chance of anybody you have coming in and maybe doing it would be Chris O'Donnell. So
I would.
that's exciting.
It'd be cool if Kevin Conroy spun out, like, did a spin-off and did Batman Beyond as a live-action show.
Yeah, Brandon Routh as Kingdom Come Superman is even what's cooler about it.
Awesome, yeah.
He is the elder Superman. It's going to be really cool, I think. Teacher Steve says, but if there's an MCU multiverse, that means each Ghost Rider movie and Nice Captain America shows up. Hey, you know what? I'm down with it, man.
I'm cool with the 90s Captain America showing up.
I love Nick Cage, so I'm cool with those Ghost Rider movies showing up. The one is 1997. Thank you, David. I couldn't remember what year that Batman Realm came out.
They should get,
There's some
Wesley
crazy
Snipes-
stuff in that second Ghost Rider.
They should get Wesley Snipes back as Blade. for
Oh,
Multiverse.
I would love that. There's a scene where Nick Cage is holding the Ghost Rider back, and he's going to
Is
this.
this a scratching it?
I'm scratching it down.
Yeah, it's
Scratching
so-
it down.
it's so over the top.
So awesome.
It's so over the top.
It's so ridiculous. So I'd be fine with seeing
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
It's probably into you.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess that's it. You guys got anything else before we wrap it up here?
I don't
I'm
know
good.
Anything else? Anything else? Because we went for like about an hour.
You
That's
can
good.
scroll down and see.
Can I?
Yes.
Can you actually scroll down now?
I can't do it.
No,
I'll mess
it's
it
not
up.
messable.
I'm gonna mess it up. I'm not gonna mess this up.
You're not messing it up.
All right. As always, thank you guys for showing up. It's always fun talking with you guys and hanging out. See you, Nate. Thanks for stopping in, dude. Always fun catching up with everybody. Good seeing you, Steve. So thanks for joining in, and we'll see you guys next Sunday, probably around 8:30. We'll see how it goes. It should be 8:30. This will be the first. The next one will be the first one that actually is in during school.
Yeah,
time.
so we'll
Yeah,
see.
So we'll see how it works out.
And we're working at the shop next Sunday.
We're working the shop both days, Saturday and Sunday. So we'll see how it goes. Good luck at school, Jaren, and anybody else going to school this week. Good luck for Teacher Seductive Steve going to school soon, not as a student. But yeah, so I think that's
it.
that's it. All right, so now we're gonna do the favorite part of my wife, where I scoot out to turn off the thing. So you go that way. I'm just gonna do this. So I'll scoot this way, and my foot is caught. That one. All right. I just gotta find the right button. Here we go.
That bud.
Here we go, and that's
Bye.
the button. End.